Doctor, let me ask you real quick. We talked about root canals a little bit. What are some of the reasons that people get those in the first place that perhaps starts this problem rolling?
50 years ago, when I got out of dental school, you had a root canal done because somebody had elbowed you in the mouth. Where I grew up, the only sport, no, the favorite sport was hockey. Well, I was almost as big in junior high as I am now, so I became the goalie. Now, I couldn't skate backwards, so that's another reason to be goalie. But, boom, you get hit in the mouth with a hockey puck, and you need a root canal because you just killed the tooth. Or if decay burrows into the tooth, into the pulp chamber, and kills it, you, quote, need a root canal, which is the beginning